When it comes to evaluating offensive line prospects, other than the non-negotiables, are any of the main variables, have they changed now with Cole leading that room compared to past years?
Yeah, I'd say just generally speaking, the offensive line, it's probably one of the, I don't want to say one of the harder positions to evaluate. And I think a lot of times, and this is where you can use multiple checks and balances. So look, everybody watches the tape. A lot of the college systems are the college systems. A lot of the things that these players are going to be asked to do, it's probably going to be a little bit different. What you see on tape, the one thing, not just the Houston Texans, but league-wide, there's probably some benefit to the individual player workouts because you might be able to see something in a workout. You're not sure if he really has it or you didn't see him do it on tape, that maybe put him through the paces and say, you know what, he actually does this better than maybe we thought. And it's either a technique flaw, or it's a body position flaw, or his ability to take coaching. I think that position, there's a certain level of instinctiveness, certain level of awareness, certain level of toughness, and to be able to take coaching and apply coaching. And we've seen multiple examples of players who didn't have an extensive history playing offensive line. Like Malata's a good example. Stephen Neal's a good example. They basically played another sport, but they were coachable. They had the right mentality. They had the right mindset. Even going back to Mason, like unless the last time I checked, there's nobody that runs a triple option in NFL football. So other than Georgia Tech, now they don't run a triple option anymore. But okay, so you had to make a little bit of a projection. Well, he's going to be able to actually do the things that are going to be required for an offensive lineman to have some success. So I would say it's a pretty nuanced position. Look, in the end, you got to be smart, you got to be tough, you got to be physical, you got to be competitive. Like I would say those are some non-negotiables. And then there's some technique things that either a coach is going to emphasize or that you're going to focus on within your system. And then I would say to a certain extent, you have to be able to extrapolate whether or not the player is going to be able to handle it or not.